Good morning, students. This is teacher Justine over here, and today I'm going to discuss with you that what are the benefits of taking economic applications as your application subject. See, the school offers variety of subjects like economic application, environmental application, art application, okay, commercial application. So many applications are there, and the decision finally should be yours. Okay, whatever subject suits your interest, you should take that subject. Okay, like some students like drawing, they are more interested in artist field, so they must take the art application. And the students who are interested in fashion, okay, they must take fashion designing as application. But I am here to tell you why you should take economic applications, and if you are going to study that subject, what are the benefits that you are going to get. Okay, I'll help you tell the benefits of economics for class 9 science students as well as for class 9 commerce students. Okay, first of all, the benefits for science students is economics is a field of study that is very important. It is useful to understand what is going on in the country. Okay, economics is basically what if the stock market is going down or up, what are the reasons for it? If there is price rise in the economy, what are the reasons for it? So economics is a subject where you analyze things, okay, and you think that yes, why is it happening, why are the prices rising, why there is unemployment. So you try to find out the solutions to the problems that are there. This is what we do in economics. In economics application, we analyze things. Okay, now benefits for science students, you must be taking so we talk about the benefits for science students. Science students must be taking in future engineering or the bachelor degree in sciences after your plus 2. Okay, in every aspect economics will come. Even if you take B.Tech, there is a subject of economics in your second year, so it will be helpful for you in the future. And science plus economics is a very sought after combination. Okay, generally students that do science later on they do MBA, at some point of time economics is going to come into the scene. Okay, because in economics I told you we analyze the economy, we analyze what is happening in my country, why is there unemployment, why is there good conditions, why are there bad conditions. So analyzing the economic problems is what is called economics. So science plus economics, like BSc economics is there after your plus 2, that is a very good combination. Talking about the benefits for commerce students, the students who have taken commerce option in class 9 and 10, they definitely go for 11-12 commerce option as well. And any student even of science stream also, if they have thought of taking commerce option in class 11 and 12, let me tell you one thing. Economics is a part of your commerce subject. Whatever you study in class 9 economic application, you are going to revise it in class 11. They have similar kind of content. Okay, so 9 and 10 economic application is a base for commerce student, and when the base is clear, obviously the things are going to be clear. See, in the same manner, class 10 economic applications and class 12 economics subject has similar kind of syllabus. Okay, so if you're going to opt for that option, what will happen? Your base regarding the subject will be very clear. Okay, so a commerce student, if he takes economics, class 9 and 11 has similar content of syllabus. Class 10 economic application and class 12 economics again have similar content of syllabus. Okay, so if you are thinking, even a science student or a commerce student is thinking in the future is going to have 11-12 commerce, so economic application is one of the best option to go for. But as I say, students, ultimately the choice is yours, the interest is yours, and everything should be done with your own interest in the subject matter. Now let us understand what is meant by the term economics. Okay, basically economics is identifying the economic problems and analyzing those problems. Okay, so what is economics? It is identifying all the economic problems and analyzing it. Okay, suppose we are seeing that India is facing a lot of poverty and unemployment in the present scenario of pandemic. So what could be the possible reasons for it? Okay, and what are the probable measures that the government should take to overcome it? It's an economic problem. Like you are seeing the present scenario, people are losing their jobs. Okay, there is poverty all over India because of less production in the economy. Okay, there is very less production happening in the economy. So this is what is called economics: identifying the problems, analyzing it, and finally at a very high stage you give some solutions to those problems. Like Indian government, they are trying to find out solutions how to solve this economic problem. Okay, so this is the meaning of economics. And when you'll be studying the subject matter, you will be understanding what is happening all over India or all over the world better. Okay, you will be at a better position to understand what is the present scenario of the economics. Students may also say that economics is a study of scarce resources. Okay, resources, whatever resources we say land, we say people, we say money, everything is scarce or less in nature. Okay, it is not abundant in nature, बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है, resources बहुत ही कम है. So to explain this, I'll take an example of a simple family income, a problem that we all face. Okay. So this is a problem faced by every family. Okay. So the head of the family says that I have 30,000 income. So I'll be spending on food 5,000 rupees. I'll be spending on clothes 5,000 rupees. Seeing the present pandemic situation, he says that I'll be spending 10,000 on healthcare. Okay, so 30,000 was the family income. The head of the family saw that 5,000 on food, 5,000 on clothing, 10,000 done. Again, a 10,000 on healthcare, 20,000. Now, the child asked for mobile phone. He still had 10,000, so he gave him a mobile phone also. So 30,000 was the family income. 5 plus 5, 10. 20,000 done, 30,000 done. The money is over. So the head of the family thought, I'll be taking a bike as well. But again, the resources are scarce in nature. In this case, the money that he has is less in nature. So he's not able to fulfill all the needs. So he won't be able to buy that bike for himself. Okay, so what has he done? He has seen that what is the priority of my family. He says, he thinks that food, clothing, healthcare, mobile phone, all these are the basic priorities of my family. These are very important basic needs of the family. So he has provided for it. Okay, he thought that yes, the bike can be postponed for some future date. I can buy the bike at some future time period. So he has postponed it. Okay, so what is economics all about? Economics is all about using that scarce resources, वो कम resources जो है उनको use करना for multiple uses. Okay, for multiple wants. Our wants are many. We have to prioritize. The family has to prioritize which want is more important and which want can be postponed for some future date. Okay, so food 5,005, clothing 10,000, healthcare 20,000 rupees done, mobile phone 30,000 done. So bike can be purchased at a future date. In this manner, we are finding economics, okay, in even our family. So economics is a study of scarce resources. See students, this is a very brief description of what is economics. Okay. Now you have to take a decision which subject you want to take up. But my advice to you, always go with your interest. The subject that interests you the most is the subject you should go for. Thank you students.